So there was a Colorado City Council meeting, and a Satanist delivered his invocation on this past Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
So Andrew Vodopich, who you've heard if you've listened to other local atheist shows, I think they had him on the Godless Revolution, or at least they're friends with him there. Was the first Satanist in the state to deliver a prayer, and I had the audio for it, and I played it earlier, and I listened to it, and I'm like, yeah, that's not really that interesting. But
yeah,
it was probably something like, "Be nice to people.
Yeah.
Life is cool."
And he got to the end of his.
People.
He got to the end of the prayer to the Grand Junction City Council meeting, and he ended it with a "Hail Satan," and a couple other people in the audience were like, "Hail Satan!" It was kind of nice.
Oh, that's sweet. Of course, in Colorado.
And interestingly enough, that Vodopich said that he was pleasantly surprised at the reception that he received there. He was expecting a lot of what happened in Pensacola. I don't know. We talked about that on the show too.
Yeah.
Where there are people in there that bursted out in like prayer and like trying to like have a revival in the middle of the fucking city council.
Yeah, they were trying to yell him down.
Lots of Hurum thing.
Yeah. And the prayer was met with raised hands, brandishing Bibles, and out loud praying and everything. So there was a reception outside. There was opposition outside, and they were there. But they said this, and this is a great quote. Mackenzie Dodge said this to the Sentinel. Said, "We didn't feel like it was right to disrupt." Holy shit!
Wow!
Wow, Christians in Colorado are a lot different than the ones in Pensacola. Let me tell you.
That's so respectful. Thank you.
It's almost like they
get it. Yeah. So he said that
that's absolutely how you disagree with ideas.
That's not what we're here for. We wanted to lift the Lord's name high and cast out what's not for him. We do not argue anyone's right to do this, but we will not sit silently by without raising our Lord's name in support of the community. So, like, whatever, say your magic spells, I don't care.
Okay.
But you're not stopping the guy in the middle of it, so that's great.
Yeah, that's how we disagree. That's delight. You know what? I'm going to give them a gold star. That was gold star worthy.
It's an internet gold star.
Yay! Yeah. I know people that give those out on another show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, our friends over at the Geek Dad Report, they do that every once in a while. Hey, you get a gold star this week.
Oh, yeah.
For the best question or something like that. Let's see, what else did they talk about? Vodopich was the first Satanist. No, she's not Satanist. You know, they're fans of that DC character. Emphasis.
Oh, that would be too bad, because that'd be pretty bitchin'.
I would worship Zatanna, actually. I like her as a character.
Yeah.
Several states have allowed non-Christian groups to partake in the tradition, citing the right to free speech in their defense. And in January, the Satanic Temple down in Arizona, like Stu DeHaan, and I'm sorry, I can't remember the other lady's name that's down there, were rejected in Phoenix after being chosen to deliver in their invocation down there. So it's nice to see that some places are okay with it, but it's still an uphill battle. And that's one of the whole main reasons for the Church of Satan existing, or not Church of Satan. Sorry, they're the Satanic Temple. My bad. TST, not COS.
Right. They're different.
That very much so, people. That they exist is because they're like, okay, well, if Christians can do this, why can't we? And they challenge it all the time. And there's a lot of people that don't like that. How dare you try to have the same privilege as us?
Don't like to be challenged. Yeah,
that's our privilege. We don't want to share that.
No, we don't like that idea.
Oh, what about my privilege?